All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the icon that teaching the truth off the four corner of earth and true city, man. So, this a quick lesson, man. Basically, it's going into growth and leadership in the truth. Because when you get in this truth, you got to always increase, man. Always, man. It's a must. Because the things that you used to do, I always say and I always quote it, the things that you used to do a couple years ago when you came to the truth, or a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, you shouldn't be doing the same things a year or 2 years into the truth. Because, man, hey, that's because you're not growing. Hey, wise man told me, man, hey, if you study repeatedly falling for the same things, man, how is you gonna conquer those things, man? How are you gonna conquer those desires? Or because that's all it really is. You going off with the flesh and certain things, man, instead of being more spiritual, man, and putting off the flesh, man, because this flesh is carnal. So through the spirit, I'm gonna prove that, man, and I'm gonna prove leadership, man, because the more leaders, hey, man, the apostles and great millstone, the elders that's in your account, hey, show great leadership, man, and that's how we supposed to be as brothers in the truth. This Proverbs 1 and verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, man. And a man of understanding shall attain into wise counsel, man. Because here, if a brother comes and tell you certain things, don't do this, don't do that, you should take counsel to that brother, man. Because they have the experience, especially older brothers, have the experience to lead you in the right way, to show you the things that you might stumble on or you might fall, so that you can increase, so you won't be blindsided or going into not knowing what to do, man. That's a good leader, man. A leader, and he wants you to be the same way he is, man. That's why the scriptures say, mark the perfect man. Right? So let's go to the next scripture. It's Proverbs 9, verse 9. It say, give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach the just man, and he will increase in his learning, man. So, growth. When you get this knowledge, man, hey, you want to teach others, man. You want to be even, you want to even, what you know, you want to tell the next person, man. And that go into leadership, man. Because when you given a certain position or a certain office, you got to fulfill that office, man. And brothers is looking up to you in order to fill that office, man. So you have to sacrifice more. The things that you thought you wanted to do, like party or go to a club or this and that, now you got to be on point, man. And that's showing growth. Because you in the scriptures, just in case a brother call you. Because brothers going to call, man. Brothers have a lot of questions. Brothers is seeking and learning. So how much more you? You got to put off the things that you want to do and get more into the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's what's showing great leadership, man. Leadership, man. Because, hey, I'm going to get this next scripture, man. This Matthew's. And that's why the apostles, I'm going to keep reiterating, the apostles, the great millstone, man, and the elders in your account, man. And I know in my account, Elder Malcolm, Elder Uriah, man, even, man, St. Benji, Bon Ra, all the elders, man. Salaki, if I didn't mention a lot of your name, Elder Karab, man. They are great leadership, man. They show us how to be. That's why they push videos day out, day out. I mean, day out, day in and day out, man. Sun up to sundown, man. Because they show us great leadership, how to be. And the more you be a leader, you have to serve. Right? Let's get that, man. This Matthew's 20 and 27. It say, and whosoever would be a chief among you, let him be your servant, man. And that's what they do. That's why, especially in the apostles, man, they go into history. They go into herbs and things for your body, man, to help you, man, to increase. So how much more you when you get this knowledge? And you got younger brothers under you, and they seeking what you want, you know. So now we have to increase. Because more and more this truth about growth, about being growth and leadership, man. And the more that you know, the more the Lord require, man. And we're going to get that in a minute too. Right? Let's get this next precept. This, Salaki. 2 Timothy 2 and 15. This is a basic meal scripture, man. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, man. And when you studying and putting in effort, sacrificing, being a leader to the flock, the Lord is going to give you certain things, man. He's going to give you wisdom, man. Hey, don't, in Sirach, it say that wisdom, she should try you and open up her secrets towards you, man. And that's when you realize that the Lord is really dealing with you, man. When you can link up this scripture and that scripture, man. Or when the Lord elevates you, man. And he's showing that that you doing a great work. See, you have to, when it come down to this truth, you got to also be mindful of certain things that you do, your actions, man, how you speak, how you walk, because you don't want to be a stumbling block in no necessary way. And I'm saying this especially for myself, man, because the more I increase in this knowledge, the more I gotta put off the things that I want to do. I can't do certain things no more, man. And that's just being wise, man. Because Paul said when you was a child, you spake as a child, man. And when you come a man, you put away them childish things. So I can't do the certain necessary things that I thought that I could do, man. That the flesh desire. Now I gotta be more spiritual. Now I gotta know, I gotta be more on point. Now I gotta answer this brother question. I gotta screen this brother videos, man. Now I gotta take this truth serious. Because, hey, guess what? Let's get it, man. This Luke 12. Let's start at 47. It say, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will shall be bitten with many stripes, man. So guess what? If you're not setting yourself up to increase and being that good leadership and being a servant of Yahweh B'Shem Avashai, which he chose you to be, you're going to get beat with many stripes, man. Many stripes, man, right? The Lord requires your blood. And I don't want to be that servant, man. So guess what? I have to increase. I got to go into certain things. If the Spirit be put upon me, man. I got to study more. I got to read more. I got to get more into the Spirit. Because I never know what will come up. Or what might happen. Or if a brother and this and that. Because the apostles, Lord forbid, get taken out. Guess what? We have to stand in the stead of the apostles, man. We got to still continue in his faith until the Lord come back, man. And we gonna be, Lord willing, the elders on down to the young brother is next up, man. We gotta step it up, man. And we gotta keep pushing, man. Because that's our whole duty, man. We're not in here to please man. We're in here to please the Lord, man. But the Lord set up an order, the apostles on down to the young brother, to show us how to do this thing, man. So we have to keep pushing regardless, man. Right? They say, unless you're going to get destroyed. Verse 48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with fearful stripes. For unto who, which, for what unto whosoever much is given, is much, should be much required. Until much men have committed much of him that should ask the more, man. So when the Lord give you a certain office, and it's truth, you have to fulfill that office, man. You have to grow and show great leadership, man, so that them brothers that's under you can know how to be that true example, like King David, man. King David was a true king, man. He a true leader, man. He every time he went out, he led his people in war, right? Until he couldn't fight no more. They told him, King, that you had to sit down. But he went out and fought with the people, man. He was in the midst of the battle. So how much more you when you get this truth? We have to be in the midst of the battle fighting for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because it's not about you no more. It's about the next man on the side of you, on the right or on the left. So that's just a quick lesson that was on my spirit, man, about growth and leadership and the truth. You have to grow into this truth, man. Constantly and trying to get knowledge and spread it, man. Like Sirach say. Or man, especially like Job say, man. Job say this new wine was like was full of bottles, is ready to burst. You have to be ready to push this truth, man, and be that true leader, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim that teaching is true off the four corner of earth and true in sincerity, man. Hey, I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.